Hey Cancer, welcome in back to Rico Knows. Today we're going to be talking to our Cancers about what you guys need to know for Mercury going direct in the next 2 weeks for the shadow phase. I hope you guys actually find something that you resonate with, and I hope that you guys find a home if you're a new watcher, and if you're a regular subscriber, then welcome back. You guys know what we do. I don't choose the cards fall out for themselves. I don't really have much else to talk about. We're a pretty small family, guys, so I feel like we all know what's going on over here. So let's get into your reading, and I would ask you how it's going, but I know that we're about to find out. So let's do it. So we are doing a reading for our Cancers for the next 2 weeks with the shadow of Mercury. What do they need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit, for giving them the answers for their highest good. I definitely appreciate it so that we can all continue to grow together. All right. First thing I have for our Cancer is throat chakra. Okay, Cancer. So I feel like someone here is definitely going through some type of transformation in their life, and you're learning how to be a little bit more vocal. When I say vocal, I don't think you're telling people like, hey, I'm going through a transformation. But what I feel like, Cancer, is that you're really telling people like, hey, you know what? I'm not sure what's going on with me right now. I do know that having your company would be great. I do know how I feel right now, but I can't tell you like where I'm headed. And for you, Cancer, I feel like this is the first time that you're being honest with people that, hey, I really don't know what I'm doing, but I know that this is the first time that I feel a little bit better than I have before. Okay, Cancer, so you're learning how to really tap in, be more honest with yourself. Hey, you guys, about how you're really truly feeling. And I love that for you, Cancer, because I feel like I'm talking to someone here who couldn't recognize their feelings from what other people were telling them to do. So I feel like right now, Cancer, you have learned to get your voice back in this Mercury retrograde. So now that you're moving forward, you've ended the cycle, I feel like you're going to be much more clear about, hey, this is not working for me. This is working for me. I want to do this. I'm not doing this, because it's so much change. I'm talking to a Cancer who has finally found a sense of direction. And this is not about, oh, I know what I'm going to do with my life, but it's, oh, I know I'm not dealing with this anymore. And you're telling them that. That's amazing, Cancer. I'm waiting for another card to come from you, but this is how much the throat chakra wants to talk. So, Cancer, I also feel like right now it could be important for you to be around people who make you feel you're like your best self. So you're needing to be around people who openly discuss things with you, who let you be yourself, who don't make you feel like you're less than or of less value. I also feel like communication right now for you could be a lot of the truth. Okay, so boom, the next thing that came out here was 20. The truth. So right now we have 5 and we have 20. This gives me the feeling of like just a group setting, group chat. But I don't know. Intuition also being here, Cancer. This is some super energy. So I'm instantly feeling like I'm talking to a Cancer who is now figuring out who they really are. I keep saying it, Cancer, but this is just a new feeling, because I feel like you were tracked before. I feel like your emotions were guarded before. I feel like you didn't talk to certain people because you wanted other people to feel comfortable. Or maybe, I don't know. I just feel like, Cancer, we're about to get into this more. And I hope that you guys stick around for the tarot. But let's get into this more. I need another one for, like, what else? Oh, you see how fast they gave me to that? Okay. So we have choose wisely. So we have throat chakra, truth, and choose wisely. This is all about direction. It's 5, 27, but 20 is really not a number, guys. 22 plus 0 is 2, so we have 5 plus 2 equals 7. Okay. So, if you can speak your truth to these people, where you want to go next is going to just happen for you. So, Spirit is saying, before Cancer, I feel like you were just existing. This is what was going on before Mercury retrograde. You were just existing and allowing things to happen. And now you're going to be vocal. And so as you speak is what you're going to be having. So look, stand your ground is here at the bottom. Another 7 again. You're going to be more certain of yourself. I just feel like I'm talking to a Cancer who has had a problem with walking away, or who has had a lot of mental conflict about your own intuition, about your own understanding, about maybe even your own purpose. I could be talking to a Cancer here who is dealing with people who they're constantly striving for or being successful for, and not really doing anything that truthfully makes you happy. You could have been a Cancer who just picked up and decided to try something new. You moved over abroad, just like, hey, you know what, I'm going to make it. And then you moved and it wasn't going how you thought it was going to go. So then I'm talking to a Cancer now who you're still in that situation, but it hasn't beaten you down. You're recognizing that, damn, I'm still really strong because I'm still here in this situation. But now you're having to figure out, how do you move forward? Okay. So I'm talking to a Cancer now who is definitely in tune with their hope, in tune also with what you had to sacrifice before, because I feel like you are looking at the people who you had to let go of, the people who you had such strong feelings for, the people who were in your heart center, and you're recognizing that, damn, because I had so much love for these people, I wasn't able to live. I was afraid to make certain choices. Now that's done. You're going to be seeing the truth. You're going to be seeing like, damn, the only reason I didn't do this was because okay, so Cancer, you are taking your power back, because now there's so much there's so much when I do this, when I am able. Like, Cancer, I feel like you're done allowing other people to be the energetic like movement in your life. This is like you are a planet and you're recognizing that the sun is the middle of your solar system, and you're like, bro, forget what the sun's talking about. My own gravitational pull is what's pulling me around and keeping me in orbit. And you're going to recognize your own position that you have in all these decisions in your life. And I see that after you come out from sitting here waiting and watching and dreaming and waiting and hoping and thinking and dreaming, 1:11 on the clock when I'm talking about this, guys, this is divinely guided. You're someone who has been suffering a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, Cancer, I do feel like for the next 2 weeks of Mercury going direct, you are gonna be by yourself. This does require you to be by yourself, and anybody who comes to you, you're going to be able to recognize, are they bringing you fear? Are they bringing you hope? Are they bringing you, asking you for stuff? Are they taking from you? This is what's really going to give you clarity about how to move forward. Yep, look at here, your third eye, because you're going to be able now to see what people are really saying to you, because you finally figured out what is working for you and what's not. You figured out your truth. Okay. So your truth could be just like, hey, you know what? Maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm here, and I'm here for a reason. I know that I'm here for a purpose. That's why I'm still alive. So it's like, Cancer, it's just a lot of things happening here with your third eye, but I see here that you're going to be having a fulfillment of your own wishes as you sit here and recognize what people have really been doing this whole time. I'm going to leave the stand your card out here, and we're going to get into the tarot, because I really want to break this open a little bit more. Because Cancer, I ain't going to let up. No, I ain't going to let up. I ain't going to let them get to me, because people was definitely watching you, trying to see how much they could affect your life. So we're about to get into the Gilded Tarot, so that way we can see what they want to say again. Because sometimes, you guys, these messages start to repeat themselves only because of the fact that we own the money, because you got a great reader. All right, let's go. So what our Cancers need to know right now, please? I ain't gonna let her get to me. Okay, so you really are setting up better boundaries with the access that you allow people to have into your life, what you tell people you want to do. I'm talking to a Cancer who you might have been more open about telling people how much you were making, and you're recognizing like, it's probably best to me not let people be in my pockets and know what I got going on. Bravo to you, that was needed. What else do we have for our Cancers? This also could be a situation where it's like you might have been suffering or going through a lot in your relationships, and you were telling people what's going on, but you're going to learn like, hey, you know what, maybe people are only watching because some people could actually have an evil eye on you, or some people are watching because they just want to know that you're not doing as great as them. So their advice to you might be like, oh yeah, well, just keep enduring. And you're like, well, how much more can I take from what these people are doing to me or from my situation? And you're learning that, hey, the key to my success is not being quiet, it's to speak. It's to say, hey, I don't like that. Hey, I'm not comfortable. Hey, I want a raise. Hey, I deserve a raise. I'm worth more than this. This is you looking at yourself. This could be you at a job or in a relationship, and they keep on giving you the same stuff over and over again. And one day, you're like, you know, I've been playing myself with you. I recognize that you ain't never been doing nothing that I really require. And because you ain't been doing nothing that I require, I see you now. Because now I'm giving it to myself. And I'm recognizing that you can't give me whatever it is that I can't give to myself. And so our relationship not going to work no more. You think these people finna be happy with you, Cancer? No. Because they sitting here spying. They in your business. They want to know all your moves. But the cycle is ending with this. And what else is coming? A new beginning. I wasn't going to take all these cards, but they told me, like, yo, you got what we want you to say to these Cancers. So we just going to see what all these Cancers are. So we have the Page of Swords, the World card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. This is the Nine of Swords. And then we also have the Moon card. Immediately, I want you guys to see that in this emotional turmoil, because this is what it is. When you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Moon card, this is like your emotions being hidden, but also them rocking you at nighttime when you're worrying to yourself, right? This is what's going to happen to you if you do not pursue this new beginning. So, boom. People are watching you. And look, I want you to see this too. You're so guarded right now that your new beginning is here in the center of all these cards. And they want to show you how this right here is you being able to emotionally, with the Knight of Cups, say what's going on to you and have that protection, so that way you no longer have these fears and these emotions. But on the other side of you, you are also ending the cycle of leaving the door open for people who are constantly spying on you. And because you're going to learn how to set better boundaries to these people who are spying on you and wanting to know your business, and because you're able to communicate with people when they're hurting you or when they're putting you into a place that makes you feel uncomfortable, you're going to secure your bag. You're going to secure your new beginning, this new level of emotional intelligence, because of the fact that you're learning how to protect what's important to you. Congratulations, Cancer. I'm clapping because we're raising the vibration right now. And more than anything, Cancer, I feel like this took you a while because someone here really was not prepared to speak their truth. Someone here was not prepared to be their most authentic self. And I'm so happy for you, because a lot of people is not going to be expecting for you to make these type of moves. A lot of people are so used to you being airy and having like this dream world type of approach to everything, that when you come out and you start being specific, you start cutting people out, you start moving with action, people are going to want to see like, yo, how is Cancer doing that? How is Cancer manifesting this new beginning? How is Cancer able to still get up after they know they hurt you, after they know they used you? Somebody could have been having you watching their kids or something like that, and you realize like, damn, I'm not getting paid for this. Like, you know, they're paying you to live in their house, take care of their kids, but then you still having to pay for room and board. Well, if I'm paying for two bills, daycare, and I'm also like, you know, what is going on? Guess you done being used. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So I see here, whatever the healing that needed to be done between you and spirit and your guides is done. Commitment here now to you fighting your own battles. Okay. And honestly too. Ooh, but look at what's going to be here for you. The King of Cups. Because obviously, guys, first of all, let's say that Cancer is the ruler of the moon, but also of their own emotions. So what the greatest thing about a Cancer is that they can feel it all. Not only can they feel it all, but you guys are made to endure and to be able to process feelings and able to give people a safe place. But with you being able to stand in your power and set up better boundaries for your home and your lifestyle moving forward, you can expect yourself to experience true happiness. And this, I feel like I'm talking to a Cancer who your finances, you might feel as if your finances are like exactly what you need. So it could be a situation where you get paid and all your bills are exactly paid, but you might not have enough like leeway to do the extra things that you like to do. Spirit is showing you here that you will find the abundance, and then your bowl will start to overfill to a point where you actually will be able to attract a lover who will come forward with even more action that's going to help you overflow your reservoir. I don't know what you're reservoiring though. Reservoir, I just like that word. I don't know what you're reserving for yourself. It could be finances, it could be your energy, it could be your, a good time. But whatever this is, Cancer, you're definitely going to be reserving it, and whoever this person is, they're going to be sniffing and waiting and watching and coming towards you, not guarded, but guarding what they have saved for you, because they have, whoever this is also escaping out of some type of situation, and they're going to be communicating to you in a minute that you make them happy and that they want to come towards you. But don't allow yourself to wait on this person. Do it for you. I feel like this person watching you evolve is really what's going to pull them towards you and make them start to head your way. Cancer, this is the first time in my reading all day that I've actually mentioned a love interest coming after Mercury goes direct. So that's really amazing, because I feel like whatever truth this was, it opened you to be able to attract partners who are also living in their genuine energy. And that's a blessing, because I feel like you was dealing with people who were users or people who wasn't seeing you for what you were. I feel like you are now realizing who you are, and you ain't gonna be playing. No, I'm still hearing, I ain't gonna let up. So let's see what the advice is for our Cancers before we end this. And again, guys, if this resonated for you, you want to claim it, please go ahead and like the video, okay? So we have successful funding, okay? And we also have a raise or promotion. But is that not what we've been talking about this whole time? Because you are been living in your truth. So we also have here, have courage to accept and ask for help. And then we also have clearing debt. Okay, Cancer. So once again, Spirit is saying, for these next 2 weeks, the best thing you can do is to focus on you. Keep speaking your truth. Don't allow people to change your direction about however you feel. If your gut tells you that that's not where you want to be, then that's just not where you want to be. Also here, if you're working consistently, you've been on time, you can expect that they're going to be looking at you for a raise. I'm hearing in a month, or a four significant 4 weeks, 4 months. Either way, I know this is only for its time prediction for 2 weeks, but it's what you do now that people are watching. Remember, we have people who are watching you. It could be a boss too. Either way, you're going to be clearing a lot of debts right now. We did talk about your abundance opening up, and look, as soon as I said abundance, I dropped that card. Y'all see me. Abundance mindset is here. Confirmation after confirmation. Money about to get real good for you, Cancer, if you only just stay your path and you continue speaking your truth. It's safe for you to receive. And also someone here, it is summertime. They are asking that you go ahead and start working out now, because I feel like maybe you're a Cancer who might have been working out before, but you weren't losing that much weight. I feel like in this time, if you continue to work with Mercury, and if you continue to work with Pluto as well and Jupiter, you will recognize that you will be dropping pounds way faster than you did before. So if weight loss is on your mind, now would be the time to start. I'm hearing that by July, in 8 weeks, something like that, you're going to see the work. It could actually be 7 weeks, because 7 is here so much in your energy. But no more complaining. Cut it out. You mad that you have to eat healthy? Okay. You want to die? No, you don't. You're realizing that you like your life, so eat healthy. All right, Cancer. Spirit is asking that you face your financial fears, keep going to work, do the job, do your job exceptionally, because that's who you are, and you'll continue to see those blessings. My goosebumps are heavy, Cancer, so I'm talking to a Cancer that gets paid. And I want y'all to know that when y'all finish getting paid a couple months from now, send me my tip. All right, y'all. Until next time, thank you guys so much for joining Rico Knows, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.